Welcome. You're watching this because something inside you knows you're capable of more. In 2026, you have the opportunity to transform not just your circumstances, but your entire way of thinking. Your mind is like a muscle. Without exercise, it weakens. But with intentional practice, it becomes unstoppable. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to grow your mind and unlock potential you didn't know you had. Section 1. The power of growth mindset to 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock background. Motivational visuals of personal transformation. Let's start with the foundation, your mindset. In 2026, the world will reward those who see challenges as opportunities, not obstacles. There are two types of mindsets. First, the fixed mindset. This says, I am who I am. I'm good at some things, bad at others, and that's permanent. This mindset limits you. Second, the growth mindset. This says, everything is learnable. I can develop any skill. My abilities are not fixed. They're expandable. This mindset liberates you. The difference is subtle, but the results are revolutionary. When you encounter failure with a growth mindset, you don't see it as proof of your limitations. You see it as data, feedback, information you need to improve. Your brain is literally plastic. It rewires itself based on how you use it. Every time you learn something new, your neural pathways strengthen. Every challenge you overcome builds new mental pathways. In 2026, commit to this one shift. Replace I can't do this yet with I can't do this yet, but I'm going to learn. That one word, yet, changes everything. Your mind grows through what you do daily, not what you do occasionally. Habits are the architecture of growth. One book read is nothing. 100 books read transforms you completely. One workout means nothing. Consistent training transforms your body and mind. Here are 3 habits that will grow your mind in 2026. Habit 1. Reading your mind is only as good as the information you feed it. Commit to reading for at least 30 minutes daily. Not social media real books. Fiction expands your empathy. Non-fiction expands your knowledge. Together, they expand your perspective. When you read consistently, you're not just consuming information. You're training your ability to focus, to think deeply, to see connections others miss. Habit 2. Reflection. Growth without reflection is just experience. Journal for 10 minutes daily. Ask yourself, what did I learn today? Where did I struggle? How can I improve? This simple practice creates distance between your experience and your understanding of it. It transforms random events into meaningful lessons. Habit 3. Challenge your assumptions. Every belief you hold for a reason. But many of those reasons are inherited, not chosen. In 2026, regularly challenge what you believe. Ask yourself, why do I think this? Is there evidence against this? What would change my mind? This practice makes you intellectually humble and intellectually flexible to superpowers. Your mind doesn't stop you because you lack ability. It stops you because of stories you tell yourself. The story might be, I'm not smart enough, I'm too old, I'm not the type of person who does that. Others are naturally talented, but I'm just average. These stories are not facts, they're narratives, and you can rewrite them. Barrier 1. Perfectionism. Perfectionism masquerades as ambition, but it's actually fear. It's the fear that if something isn't perfect, it's not worth doing. This stops you before you start. In 2026, embrace good enough. Your first attempt won't be perfect. Your 10th attempt might be better. Your 100th attempt might be excellent, but only if you start. Barrier 2. Comparison. You're comparing your beginning to someone else's middle or end. You see their highlight reel and think it's their daily reality. It's not. Every expert was once a beginner. Every successful person failed repeatedly. You're not behind. You're exactly where you need to be if you commit to growing. Barrier 3. The comfort zone. Growth happens at the edge of your comfort zone. Not in panic, not in avoidance, but in the place that stretches you slightly. In 2026, regularly do things that scare you slightly. Speak up in meetings. Share your ideas. Learn a new skill publicly. Every time you do, you expand what's possible for you. Barrier 4. Impatience. Real growth is slow. A tree doesn't grow overnight. Your mind doesn't transform in a week, but give it a year of consistent practice, and you won't recognize yourself. In 2026, Play the long game. Ignore the quick wins and the instant results. Focus on the gradual, compounding improvements that, over time, become extraordinary. Your mind's greatest resource in 2026 won't be intelligence. It will be attention. Distractions are everywhere. Notifications, content, entertainment all designed to fragment your focus. In this environment, the ability to concentrate deeply is a competitive advantage. Deep work means extended periods of focused, undistracted effort on challenging tasks. This is where real growth happens. Here's how to develop deep focus. First, create friction against distraction. Put your phone in another room. Close unnecessary tabs. Turn off notifications. Make distraction inconvenient. Second, create structure. Tell yourself from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., I will work on one thing only. Knowing the time boundary helps you commit fully to it. Third, start small. If you're used to checking your phone every 5 minutes, don't jump to 2 hours of focus. Start with 20 minutes. Build the muscle gradually. Fourth, protect your energy. Your ability to focus decreases as you get tired. Do your most important, most difficult work when your mind is freshest, usually in the morning. When you practice deep focus regularly, something remarkable happens. You enter flow. Time disappears. Self-consciousness disappears. You and the task become one. This is where the best work happens. This is where real growth accelerates. Every successful person you admire has failed more than you have. The difference is not that they failed less, it's that they interpreted failure differently. Most people fail and conclude, I'm not capable. This isn't for me. I should give up. Successful people fail and conclude, that didn't work. What should I try next? The interpretation creates the entire trajectory. In 2026, when you fail, and you will ask these questions, what specifically didn't work? What can I learn from this? What would I do differently? Is this a sign to quit or a sign to adjust? Most of the time, failure is a sign to adjust, not to quit. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. When asked about those failures, he said they weren't failures, they were discoveries. He discovered 1,000 ways that didn't work. That's the mindset that grows your mind. Every failure is a discovery. Every setback is information. Every rejection is redirection. In 2026, collect failures like badges. They are proof you're trying. They are proof you're growing. They are proof you're alive. You invest money in things you value. Where you invest your time and money reveals what you truly believe in. If you believe your mind is your greatest asset and in 2026, it should be, then invest in it accordingly. This might look like taking online courses in subjects that fascinate you, not for a certification, for the pure joy of learning. Buying books by people who've gone where you want to go. Their wisdom is yours for the cost of a book. Finding a mentor, someone ahead of where you want to be. Mentorship accelerates growth exponentially. Having conversations with intelligent people who challenge your thinking. Iron sharpens iron. Attending seminars, workshops, or conferences in your field of interest. The energy alone will transform your perspective. In 2026, prioritize your education above almost everything else. Not school necessarily the formal kind, often comes too late and teaches outdated skills. Real education is self-directed, urgent, and ongoing. When you invest in your mind, you're not spending. You're compounding. Every new insight compounds with previous insights. Every new skill compounds with previous skills. Your value grows exponentially. In 2026, imagine who you could become. Not in a fantasy way, in a real, achievable way. Imagine yourself a year from now. You've read 50 books. You've started and continued a practice that challenges you. You've failed repeatedly, learned from it, and tried again. You focus deeply on meaningful work. Who is that person? They're more confident. Not because they know they can't fail, but because they know they can learn from failure. They're more capable. Not naturally talented, but disciplined and consistent. They're more interesting. Not because life gave them interesting experiences, but because they can think deeply about any experience. They're happier. Not because everything is perfect, but because they're growing. And growth itself is deeply fulfilling. This version of you is possible. Not in 10 years, in 2026. Starting today, your mind has limitless potential. But potential unrealized remains. Potential, you must act. In 2026, commit to growing your mind. Read more. Think deeper. Challenge yourself. Embrace failure. Stay focused. Stay curious. The person you become is determined not by your circumstances, but by what you consistently practice. So the question is, who do you want to become? And more importantly, what are you going to do today to start becoming that person? Thank you for watching. Now go out there and grow.